Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Morris Davis and Dominique Davis. Mr. and Mrs. Davis, you have been married for 2 years, but together for 3 years. Your marriage is in trouble, so you have come to see me. I'm going to start with Mr. Davis. Why don't you tell me what's wrong at your house?
Right now, me and my wife is currently separated. I'm trying to get her back. I'm trying to get
Trying to make
everything
it
back
work.
right here.
Why do you think you're separated?
I was doing things that I shouldn't have been doing, or basically just should have been communicating with her better and letting her know what I had going on instead of trying to hide certain things.
Well, what were you hiding? Because you're hiding them from me now.
Well, the things that I was hiding was I was trying to make some extra money for us, but the things that I was doing was dealing with other women and stuff like that. So I was trying to hide that to just make the money real quick and just move forward. But she ended up finding out, and things didn't go right.
well.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay. Was this before you got married?
this was before we got married and
A little bit after.
a little bit after, yeah.
So you feel like he lied to you and you can't trust him?
Yeah, it's hard trusting him right now.
Yeah. Do you think he actually physically cheated on you, or he simply lied to you about who he was dealing with?
I don't think he physically cheated, but I think it was just the lies. It's the little white lies.
Little white lies.
Yeah.
That went on for how long?
Numerous of months, and up to the second year.
Up to the second year of marriage. Do you agree that that went on that long? That those lies were being told that long?
It wasn't the actual same exact lies, but
lying in general
lying in
over an
general.
extended period of time. And you think she's never gotten past that?
Exactly.
Okay. Why are you separated? Is that the reason why you're separated? You just can't trust him?
Yeah, it's hard trusting him right now. I mean, I don't go searching no more like I used to, because I know if I do go searching, I'm gonna find something. And
You just don't trust him.
It's just hard. It's hard. I'm trying to compromise and stay there, but it's just hard trusting him.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I appreciate it. She honest about it. I feel the same way that she do. If you go searching for something, you gonna find it. And I don't think it's gonna be what you wanted to go looking for. Or even if it wasn't something in your mind to make you think, bro, just don't go searching. Leave that alone. Leave that alone.
Yeah.
Every time I think, if he in his phone, I think he texting somebody. If he goes somewhere, I think he doing something that's not appropriate for the marriage. So.
And that's a hard way to live.
Yeah.
Scared all the time. What have you done to try to reinvigorate the marriage or regain her trust?
Well, I've been making changes. The things that I've been doing, I haven't been doing those things
You
no more.
stopped
And
them.
I've been trying to communicate with her more, and I've been working on myself with my attitude in certain situations, like trying not to argue so much about certain things and just to talk about it so we can move past it and not turn into a fight.
Right.
So it's just, and it goes both ways. Like, she been doing little things too, to where,
Such as?
she's been communicating with other men. And that's been going on since the beginning of the relationship. But the whole time, while she's going through finding the things on me, she's still doing what she's doing on the side too. So part of the reason why she was not trusting me and going through my phone, I believe, is because she was doing things
something wrong at the same time.
Exactly.
Can I ask you a question? And why did you get married? What was going on that you thought that was a good idea?
Oh, we was just so in love every day. He used to work, and every day I would go on his lunch for 30 minutes. He had a 30-minute break. I would go every day just to take him lunch. We just vibed really quick, but we rushed into marriage. We wasn't friends. We wasn't friends before. We didn't know each other.
It was all infatuation
It was
and then boom,
infatuation,
marriage.
and
Yeah. You said the marriage got off to a rocky start.
Shout out to her for did you bring your significant other lunch? When the last time you bought your girl lunch, bro? Keep it 1,000. If you ain't bought your girl lunch, go buy your girl lunch tomorrow, or buy your boyfriend or husband, wife, whoever you got. Go get them lunch tomorrow, bro, because we that's the stuff that you'll do that in the beginning. You'll do it all day in the beginning. You DoorDash or something real quick, make it feel good. Then you come back. Wow, yeah, we get all of that. But 2, 3, 4 months down the line, you done forgot about her address. You only pull up when you want something to eat. Man, go do that for your girl, man.
finances weren't right. Tell me what happened.
I moved in with his family, and we were paying like $800 rent, and we split it. But I wanted to live in my own spot. I wanted to live, you know, being married. I just felt like you have to have your own space. But he was like, okay, we'll save money, which is understandable. We'll save money and help our family. But I didn't want that at the point. I was like, married. I want to plan my wedding, honeymoon, you know, and be with my husband. But none of that happened.
You wanted the whole package.
Yeah, you know, the fairy tale.
The fairy tale, yeah.
But that didn't happen, so
Did you
now,
talk about the living situation before you're married?
Yes,
And,
Your Honor.
and if so, what did you agree to?
Yes, we did, Your Honor, and she was staying with me before we got married. So we've been communicating about the situation we was in prior
along.
to so me asking her to marry me was, she already knew what was going on. So for her to say yes and then all of a sudden flip the script on me, it didn't make sense. My living situation, only reason why I continue to stay where I was staying is because it's expensive in California. And the situation we was in, we were able to save money. We don't have no kids, we young, we can travel, we can go have fun right now where we at right now. California, if we would have moved out, we would have been in someone else's place, probably in someone else's room, doing the same thing we're doing now where we at, or paying $2,000
Did you guys
for it.
have that conversation?
Yes, we did.
And what did she agree to?
The agreement was, let's build our credit, and when we get our credit up to where it needs to be, we can get into one of these first-time home buyers programs. I'm trying to buy some property. I don't want to go rent into I might as well,
I
you know?
hear you.
That's what the plan was.
Were you surprised that all of a sudden the magic didn't happen? I mean, you knew that you were living in his family's house. Were you surprised?
well, I brought that to his attention. We both had good jobs. We made good money. In California, if we put our money together, we would be able to afford our own place. So I felt like that should have happened.
I got you.
That's a decision, bro. That's one of them adult decisions where you got to decide if you want to choose or pursue your independence, or if you want to pursue, like bro said, if you want to travel, or they might want to go on a lavish vacation, or you might drop 30 bands on a wedding or something like that. Like, either way, all of that costs, all of that stuff costs. That's like a pick your poison kind of thing. That's a pick your poison right there.
I got you. Well, I'm going to move off of there and then find out what's the next thing that happened that made this marriage go off the rails. So when the marriage didn't happen like you thought it would, you know, you get your own house and all of that, what was the next thing that went wrong? I mean, that's an argument, that's just a disagreement, a discomfort. What else was happening?
So there's a few red flags. I had my car broke down, and his car got totaled. So with the insurance, they cut him a check, and he bought him a luxury car. And we were left with one car. And I was kind of feeling like he was selfish because he didn't buy us two cars. He didn't buy two cars. So I'm left with one car. We both go our separate ways, you know, different schedules. So I feel like we need two cars. And that didn't happen. So that kind of, I feel like, ooh, he's selfish for doing that.
She says you made a unilateral decision to buy one car, a luxury car for you, while you both needed transportation. Is that accurate, or did something else happen?
No, that's accurate. My car got totaled. I had a luxury car. I bought another car that like the car that I had. It wasn't that I was being selfish and thinking about myself, because her car had broke down before my car was even totaled, and I was doing 12 hours, night shift, come home in the morning, staying up.
Were you at all concerned about how she was going to get around?
I was making sure that happened. I'm going home, I'm doing 12 hours at night, come home, get her up, get her ready, make sure she getting to where she gotta go, work or school, wherever she gotta go. I'm not getting to sleep until probably like 8, 9
On a
o'clock.
practical tip, though, I mean, and it's got nothing to do with nothing. Why would you buy a luxury car if you could buy two regular cars and save yourself all that trouble? Is your ego that?
It ain't even about the luxury car.
No, it is. It is. You came out here talking about making common sense decisions about this, that, and the other, and then you fool around and buy a luxury car, and she ain't got a ride at all.
Gotta keep it a band, bro. You gotta take care of your responsibilities. When you get married, I ain't saying that a wife is a responsibility, But they're the type sacrifices that you gotta make. You can't ride around in a Camaro. You can't ride around in the Porsche truck. You can't ride around in the Hummer. You can't do that, bro. Y'all both might gotta have a little, Toyota Corolla, the Kia Sportage or something like that. And ain't nothing wrong with it. At the end of the day, it's a car, bro. It's a car. And man, I don't know where y'all from, but life, not even where I'm at, but life in general. Life is expensive, bro. And on top of that, man, that don't matter. You can still, and that's your wife. That's your wife. That's your wife. But hey,
I mean, does your ego speak to you so loudly the money don't make any difference anymore?
No, it ain't that.
Then
Not
what
that
is
at
it?
all. It's my car was totaled. That check that they cut me was for the car that I had. So I spent that money on another car. So
I think I see what she's upset about. Without concern for your wife first. When you get married, it's not like, this is my stuff and I'm gonna replace my stuff and all of that. You were both in a situation where you're in your family's house and she didn't have a ride, she wasn't home, she's living with your people, she didn't get a house, you wrecked your car and you thought about yourself, and it wasn't a union decision, it was a you decision. She just got plugged into your life somewhere. That's what I think she's thinking.
I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying there?
she broke that
Did I
down.
get it?
Yeah.
You with me on that one, though?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at the same time, like she
Bruh.
said, we both was working. We both had good jobs.
I get that, but once you're married, you do major things together. And you make all your decisions. Like at my house, I got the good car, husband gets the ratty car. Because he's worried about me. Somebody breaks down, it should be him, not me. He don't want his wife out like that. He don't want his wife worrying about how she's gonna get to work.
True.
All that kind of stuff. He, drugged me to a dealership one day. No, baby, your car don't work right. We getting a new one. Because I can't have my wife out there like that. That's how a woman wants her man to be.
Exactly, I understand that. And
some kinda, man, not all of them like that. It is nice, it's good, I respect that, and more power to the ones that do. But I'ma just be honest, bro. When y'all listen to me, listen, man. All of them not like that. All of them are not like that, bro.
the thing is, I've been looking for her car. I've been trying to get her car, but things don't always go as planned, and I ain't.
But you took care of your luxury car first.
I took me a vehicle. I got me a vehicle for us.
Yeah.
For both of us to get to where we gotta go.
Okay, your wife is gone, and you want her back. You're defending what you did that got her to leave in the first place. You see what I'm saying? You're not learning, you're not listening. You're saying, but this is what I did, and this is why I did it. And I don't know.
No, I hear what
you're
saying. I hear what you're saying. I'm understanding. I'm taking heed to what you're saying, but.
But means it doesn't matter. But means I had a good reason to do it, so she should have understood that. That's what that but means. That you really didn't hear me. You heard me, but you ain't accepting it. I'm gonna move on. Having said that, I have to say this to you, Mrs. Davis. That's first year choppy marriage stuff. It's not, I'm leaving you worthy. Why are you really gone?
Well, more stuff started happening. I called him one time at work, and someone was like, honey, in the back, and I'm like, who is she talking to? So he was like blowing me off like, oh, you acting crazy, that's nothing. She talks to everybody like that. Okay, when he got home, while he was sleeping, I went through his phone. This girl is texting him, not about the job, but little just funny memes or whatever. So I'm like, maybe this relationship is not what he's saying it is, or something is just my intuition. I was just like, nah, something is going wrong.
What's wrong with the memes? Ain't nothing wrong with a little back and forth with the meme, bro. I don't think that's not first degree murder. That's kind of like, you might get probation. You can get probation for that, but a little meme, I don't think that's enough to trip out.
So that right there when I saw that, I was just like, I just stopped trusting him. It was
And
just
you
hard
weren't
to
looking
trust
for
him.
that.
I just
Has
started
he
going
done-
through his phone and being, being
Has he
sneaky.
engaged in any other inappropriate behavior with women? Just because sometimes a list of little things can draw a picture for you. Is there a list of little things that you can help draw a picture for me?
And there was a time where I went through Google history, and it showed like that he was using apps. But I went through the app again when he was sleeping, because I can only go through his phone when he was asleep. And when I went through the app, you could see the activity. So I'm just questioning that. And after I saw that,
Is it like a dating app or?
yeah, sort of. And when I got into it, you can just see different women. I don't know what it was about, but it was just not talk to me about. Like, I didn't know nothing about it. It was.
Man, that's the problem, man. It's cool over here on the single side. If the people in the relationship stay the fuck out the way, stay out the way, bro. We cool and we chilling. Like, you don't got no business being in here, bruh. You don't have no business being in here right now. She seemed cool. She seemed straight. I mean, hold on to her, man, if you got one.
Just hidden.
Right,
So that caused me to be sneaky.
right,
After that, I was just like, I don't know if my marriage, if this is what I want.
right,
After I saw that.
right. Mr. Davis, do you have a response to that?
Yeah, the things that was going on was the things that I said earlier about the app that I was hiding from her, about the little trying to make some extra money and stuff.
So what was going on? I don't know what you're talking about.
What was going on? Oh,
Yeah, what was the app about? What was going on?
it
I
wasn't
mean,
like it was an app. It was just another number. Like, it's just another number, so they wouldn't call my personal phone.
Yeah, but what were you doing?
I was dealing with clothes, like trying to get clothes and sell the clothes online.
You were
Make some
selling clothes online.
Yeah, but
dealing with other women to do that.
exactly. The women was the ones that was getting the clothes, so I was getting the clothes from them and selling them online. Doing
And
like,
this is something you keep from your wife?
that's what I'm saying. It was stupid on my part. And I told her that. I said, I made a mistake trying to hide it from you because I didn't want to argue with you about another woman when it's not even that serious. And instead of me just telling her what was going on, it turned into a bigger problem than what it should have been, you know? So, yeah, I understand what I did was wrong. I understand that all the way, and I understand that being sneaky, that's not cool. Like, you know, I should be upfront with her. But it happened, and I'm just trying to get her to understand that I know what I did was wrong. I know I'm trying to get better, like, just, like, work with me. Like, I'm not...
Does he have a shot?
Yeah.
Right now, I'm just trying to focus. I mean, we're real cool. We still, together, still around each other.
Yeah.
I feel finished, but I just can't find a period for the sentence yet. I
He
mean,
has
you're
a shot, but
angry. You're angry and you're hurt.
Yeah. After all the stuff he put me through, I was revengeful.
I want to talk about that vengeful feeling. When you say you were vengeful, what kind of things were you engaging in or thinking about doing in that state of mind?
Texting other people, Snapchat, I would hide it.
And you don't want to live like that.
Yeah, and that's why I need to clean myself up. I need to know what I want,
Yeah.
That's why I had asked for separation, not just to be away from him, but for myself, so I can get it together. Because now that he's trying to fix it, I'm doing opposite.
Right.
And I don't feel like that's gonna help me that's not gonna help bring us together.
Did you understand what she just said?
I understand what she said, but I still don't feel separation is going to work for a marriage. If we're separated, you're going to continue to text and Snapchat and do all of that with them other men. You're not working, you're not focused on your marriage. You're not focused on me at all. You're focused on yourself.
Yeah.
So,
You got a point too?
I know.
Man, why the brother the only one clapping, man? Look at, that's crazy. That's crazy. She can sit up here and say, well, I believe that I should work on my marriage and myself so we all can be prosperous. Everybody start clapping, standing up. They gonna give her the Nobel Peace Prize. They gonna put the little tiara, the quinceañera. Hola, mi amiga, mi hija. Man, it's lit. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be everybody pulled up. My dog just came. He came back with what he had to say on how he felt about it. Watch this.
Chat and do all of that with them other men. You're not working and you're not focused on your marriage. You're not focused on me at all. You're focused on yourself.
Yeah.
So
This is the only person that's clapping. I know, man, that's wild. That's wild.
I don't know why y'all applaud.
that just leads
Let me tell you what I think happened. You guys got married too soon. I can't recommend that she come back till she got her act together. You got to step to a person whole and together. I think that you're very immature. And I don't think you were ready to be married. That's why you snuck in with the clothes and the car and all of that kind of stuff. It's childish. It really is. No, a man says, look, baby, this is what I'm doing. And I think she thinks she's made a mistake. And you got to give her time. If she comes to you, she comes to you. If not, wasn't meant to be.
exactly.
There you go.
Hey.
Don't pressure her. Let us see. This matter is adjourned.
Thank you.
That's when all them times when you told her you was gonna take her out. Remember you was telling her y'all was gonna go downtown. Y'all was gonna go grab some ice cream. You was gonna take her to the drive-in theater real quick. Y'all was gonna go for a walk. Y'all was gonna have the same Facebook password, all of that. That's when all of that shit that you said about 4, 5, 7 months ago is gonna come to her head, bro. But no. To be honest with you, they cool. I like them. They seem cool. But she cool. She legit. He a little immature, but we'll get into that, man. We'll get into that. We'll get into that.
Pull the plug.
I'm not asking for a divorce. I just want my space so I can heal.
What does he need to do? I mean, Judge Lynn kind of, digged into him a bit there. Do you think she got through to him?
Yeah, she did, and I feel like he'll make his changes. I believe in him. He could do it.
Judge Lynn called you immature today. What do you think you need to do to kind of level up?
I know what I need to do. I know that I'm not immature, and I know that the things that I've been doing for me and my wife is the right things to do.
Damn, that's Dominique says she refuses to be rushed into reuniting. His first name Morris? Morris. She says she used her a long time to finish a training program and secure a higher paying job. Morris says he's learned to be more honest and open. He says he's planning to relocate to be closer. Okay. Alright. Yeah, man. I be trying to tell y'all. I tell y'all all the time. The crazy part about it is I feel like they should have talked about the job a lot more. People don't really consider the amount of time. You gotta look at it. It's only 24 hours in a day. If you working 12 and you come home, like, bro, it ain't no way you going. That's a tough schedule. So I feel like the schedule played a role in it because they probably didn't get to spend a lot of time with each other after they got off work because of those goals that they had. You want to move out. You want to go on vacation. You want to get a lavish car. You want to You want to do all of that, right? At the end of the day, bro, all of that costs. So unless you're making money like that, you're going to have to work for it. And that's the sacrifice. It's either you're going to work for that or you're going to work for the relationship. I think, man, that's adulting, bro. That's adulting. Like, you either going to work to make the money or you even going to work to make the relationship. No, I'm joking. No, but what else should I have to tell y'all? Check in on her, bro. Check in on her. And it ain't gotta be, deep in depth or nothing like that. I ain't gonna tell y'all what to do. I ain't gonna keep telling y'all what to do, but just check in on her, bro. You should know your girl when she at the point where she feeling bothered or it's something that's on her mind or whatever the case may. So whenever that situation do occur, bro, just pop in on her. And there's a million ways to communicate. I tell y'all that all the time. You can leave her a note on the desk. You can leave her a balloon at the door so when she get in, she see the balloon and put a sticky note on it that say "Pop me," and then when you open it up, it's a picture, and on the back of the picture, yeah, man, like go ahead, just checking on. Are you okay? I remember when we was like this. Are we still here? There ain't gotta be a serious. Hey, I've been looking here, and I've been noticing that your behavior has become erratic. So I'm just texting and reaching out to you to confirm that there are no discrepancies with it. Like, bro, relax, man. Like, relax, bro. Just chill. But the moral of the story is just checking on it, bro. It seemed like he was so wrapped up in what he had going on. Oh, I'm gonna make the money. I'm gonna get the house. I'm gonna get the car. And that's how we be. That's how we be. I be true as a dude. That's how we be. But you always gotta remember to just check in on it, bro. You don't let it get too far. Don't let it get too far, cause to be honest with you, for the women, it ain't even really about, man. She can find one. She can go find another. I think she'll be all right. Respectfully, I know that that's somebody's wife, so I'm gonna keep it on that level and leave it there. But that's respectfully, and also, man, I know from experience, it's scary, bro. Like it's scary when your girl get to that point where it's like she done, but she like damn, but she don't want to be done, but she gonna be done, but she think that she not done, so she still done, but she thinking about it. When she right there, and it's like either man, you can go and she'll go on the other side, or a goddamn gust of wind can blow and she'll go to that side. Like when she really on that 50-50 half of trying to figure out if she gonna be with you or not, bro. Man, that's scary. That's scary, bro, because it's like you don't know. You do not know when you want and you want to. And I'm speaking from experience. Fuck it, we can get into it. So I had a relationship, and in a relationship, I ended up doing something that I wasn't supposed to be doing. Shout, man, if you're watching this right now, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Hey, how you doing? Nah, I'm messing with you. But yeah, I found out. No, she found out that I was doing something that I wasn't supposed to be doing. All right, cool. She approached me about the situation. I'm like, damn. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that. She got it out. I'm hurt. I'm disappointed. Yada 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 yada. I'm like, man, I can't tell you that you're wrong. Like, fessed up to it, owned up to it, swam. I tried to call, hey, how your day going, whatever, whatever. Oh, yeah, it's good. It's good. Oh, okay, cool. What you, boom, boom, boom. Try to strike up a conversation. Yeah, yep, that was it. All right, so what you doing? I saw that. Remember you was telling me about that movie that was coming? Yeah, hold on real quick. When it's like that, bro, when it get like that, that's cause you don't know. You don't know what's up in the air and it's up. It don't matter how nice you be. It don't matter how many flowers, how many Build-A-Bears, how many goddamn edible arrangements, how many cakes you done baked and put her favorite color on it. It don't matter, bro, cause she don't know. And that's the scary part. That's why I say just try to stay out of that. Try to stay out of that. That ain't no place to go. Because to be honest with you, like I say, bro, when it's like that, it's 50-50. It ain't no telling where that situation can go. But what else I wanted to tell you? It was something else I wanted to tell you. It was something else I wanted to tell you about that story. I think that's it, man. If that ain't it, then it's going to be tonight. GTG, the family, as always, is love. I'm out. But yeah, the end of the story, I'm sitting up here thinking like I ain't even finished the story. The end of the story, eventually we did end up getting back together. And that's another thing, bro. Even if y'all get back together after that, it still might be a little twitch or niche or something in it that just won't let it go. And me personally, I believe that. That's why I'm like, man, listen. That's not the wave. That's not the move. Just leave me alone. If you want to go in and do your thug dizzle, I respect that. I ain't gonna look at you no different. More power to you. Be safe. Make sure you be safe out there. But other than that, it ain't no problem. It ain't no thing. But you just gotta communicate. Like just say that. Just say that. Cause like I said, I don't want to say took back. I think that sounded well. I was forgiven. I was excused for a minute, but yeah, even when you get back, bro, even when you get back, then that's gonna be an everlasting journey to keep building that trust, or even trying to maintain the little bit of trust that you did build back. Cause it's no telling, she might not never trust you again. She might be trying to. She might be trying to, but at the end of the day, bro, every time she see you in that red shirt, that bring her back to 2012 when you was cheating on her with Shanuna from down the block. Or every time she hit whatchamacallit, the goddamn rap song or something like that, and it said, yeah, I'm with my girl, but I got another girl, and I got another girl in the city where she twerk. Yeah, every time she hit that is, ah, man, my puppy. Hey, hey, yeah. After all of that, bro, even after all of that, it might still be something that trigger her. She might still get triggered. So even after you win the battle or the war, whatever you want to call it, it's an uphill mountain. It's an uphill battle from there. That's why I say, bro, just keep it 100, keep it a band. If that's your girl and that's who you want to be with, then be with it. If not, you want to be single, you can do that too. But it ain't no in the middle. It ain't no in the middle. It ain't no 50-50 with that. All right, man. We really out this time. GTG, the family is love. And I'm out.